have a few questions for the Sacramento Kings. Did you know that this season the Sacramento Kings will become a top 6 seed in the Western Conference? Did you think that the Kings' victory beam will become an NBA national treasure? I mean, the excitement behind a win and the fans chanting, "Light the beam," is one of the best branding ideas in basketball in a long time. Did you even believe that you would have 2 potential NBA All-Stars this season? And, in my opinion, a candidate for the Coach of the Year award? Well, regardless of your answers, I say the core of the Sacramento Kings' success this season can be identified in 3 things: the continued commitment of De'Aaron Fox, the trade for Domantas Sabonis, and the hire of Coach Mike Brown. De'Aaron Fox has proven to be the point guard that the Sacramento Kings decided to put their trust in. I'm not going to lie. When the Kings selected Tyrese Haliburton in the 2020 NBA draft, I was concerned about what this would really mean for De'Aaron Fox on the Kings roster. Fortunately, Fox and Haliburton worked out, and they worked that backcourt. But if we fast forward to today, now that Haliburton is in Indiana balling out, and Fox is still with the Sacramento Kings balling out, all is well in the NBA community. De'Aaron Fox has not missed a step in providing the Kings offense exactly what it needs to stay competitive. Now in year 6 of his career, he is averaging 24 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 50% from the field and 33% from 3. And his stats prove it. But for De'Aaron Fox, it's just not enough for him to be a reliable player on the court. No, he took it a step further. He has become a threat in clutch time when the game is on the line. Did you know that he is one of the top 5 players leading the league in total clutch baskets while shooting an astonishing 61.5% in the process? If you watch him play the game, then you know. Don't take my word for it. Ask the fans who voted for him to become an NBA All-Star this season representing the Western Conference. When the Sacramento Kings made that mid-season blockbuster trade in 2022, the NBA community was shook. That trade resulted in Domantas Sabonis going to the Sacramento Kings. And I was like, what is he going to actually bring? A whole lot, obviously. Sabonis has managed to make the life of De'Aaron Fox and every other player on their roster a lot easier. He can sprint with the basketball in transition, and because he is an elite passer, he can find open teammates or finish at the rim himself. He's so strong, so bodying an opponent in the paint is nothing for him. He's a walking double-double, averaging 18 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and shooting 60% from the field. He's a great fit on this Kings roster. But don't take my word for it. Ask the fans who voted for him to become an NBA All-Star for 2023 representing the Western Conference. The NBA community should have anticipated something special would happen in Sacramento when they hired Mike Brown to be the head coach for the Kings. Coach Brown is one of the quintessential coaches in the league right now. Let's count the ways. Experience, he got it. He was awarded the Coach of the Year in 2009 with the Cavs. He is a 4-time NBA champion as an assistant coach, 1 time with the Spurs and 3 times with the Warriors. He has worked with some of the best players in the NBA, and his leadership has resulted in deep playoff runs and championships. And he is also proven to have a great defensive mind. Charisma, he's got it. Coach Brown has brought stability, trust, unity, and culture to the Kings organization. His ability to galvanize young players to buy into his system of winning is shown in the Kings' position in the Western Conference. The Kings have not seen a top 8 seed in the Western Conference since 2004. My favorite part of his coaching is watching him on the sideline. If he can suit up and tap in, I bet he would. These are the very reasons why I suggest, strongly demand, encourage the voters to make sure that Coach Brown is one of the Coach of the Year candidates. Right. The Sacramento Kings are living out the NBA dream right now. They represent what it looks like when the organization, plus the coach, plus the players meet in the middle to create a winning culture. The Kings also epitomizes the phrase, started from the bottom, now we're here.